Hello, hello! We have two very cool native plants right here. Hydrastis canadensis, or Goldenseal, and Actaea pachypoda, that is doll's eyes. And this is a pod. Oh, I see Polygonatum. There is a, let me reach, a Solomon seal in there. There we go. This is a rescue patch of woodland plants that Steve rescued maybe a year or two ago. This site was just tremendous in Goldenseal. Oh my gosh, we've never seen anything like it. And we got a couple clumps and they're here now, and that's what matters. These plants love woodlands, and they do so well with a little bit of tending. They are native to the eastern deciduous forest. There's even Leek in there. Look at that. So there's a lot of really special plants everywhere that we all live. And some of them are doing much better than others. And it's been a real joy to start paying attention to some of the plants that really need our help. Now that might be a lot of them, and it's definitely different for different areas. So this is just for us in the eastern deciduous forest, Appalachian Mountains. And these plants, especially this one right here, Goldenseal, have been harvested medicinally pretty hard for a long time, and so they need some help getting put back. And the leek we were looking at, that long leaf which shows it's in the lily family, that has been harvested a lot for food, and that has been relatively new. People have used it a lot for a very long time, but restaurants are really picking up on it, and so these plants are getting harvested by the truckload for food. So there's some new practices on how to manage that. Goldenseal, let me squat down here. There we go. Wow, look at that venation, so cool. It's pretty easy to grow if you pay attention to the site. And if you get the bare roots from someone such as United Plant Savers, they offer bare roots for sale in the fall. They're cultivated sustainably and then offered at, oh gosh, such a reasonable price to put out. Now you can see here, this has already flowered. It's setting seed. I hope, fingers crossed, that they're actually going to put the seed on. Doll's eyes is just starting to flower right down here. Actaea is the genus, and it's related to black cohosh, one of my absolute favorite plants. That's Actaea racemosa. Keeps going back and forth. It was Semicifugo racemosa, and I believe before that it was Actaea. And that one is called bugbane because it has really odorous flowers. I love the scent. And doll's eyes, can you imagine why it might be called doll's eyes? That's because after the flower goes to seed, it has these gorgeous big white berries with a black spot in them, and they look like an eyeball. It's actually super beautiful because the structure that holds the seeds is hot pink. It's really wild. So if you are in range of these plants, I really encourage you to start paying attention to those that are needing our help coming back to the woodlands. It's so wonderful for the plant, obviously, but it's also really wonderful for us to have a hand in that, to know that we are able to acquire these plants from someone that's growing them sustainably, or go out to the site right before it's developed and dig up everything that you can and then put it back in the earth and allow these plants to keep growing in the way that they've grown for millennia. Now look right here, sluggos. But the thing I always remember with slugs is who eats slugs and snails. Who might that be? Oh, firefly larva. It's all connected. It is so connected, and that is why it is so fantastic to do this somewhere right there on your land or in a window box. Anywhere that you have, you are going to see relationships happening, and it's going to be astonishing, and you're going to smile and you're going to laugh, and suddenly you're going to feel not alone anymore, and you will be connected, and that is a beautiful place to live from.